And we're going to have a little bit of rain today, which actually is going to change over to snow showers as basically we're close to our high right now, 44, and the temperatures are going to be falling. Going to see the teens into overnight hours, and then the weekend's looking fairly cold as we roll into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with highs only barely reaching 30 if we get there. Log up to your Wednesday. I got to share this with you. Since we've moved in, the boys have their own bathroom in the hallway outside of their bedroom. And there have been a good handful of times where Nora has had to parentalize the boys in the same manner I had to be parentalized when I was younger, in that teenage boys don't dry off when they get out. They basically just step out of the shower.
And just drip dry?
And drip dry.
Like to air dry.
Or maybe if they, instead of like when you learn as an adult, start your process in the shower so you're not dragging a bunch of water outside of the shower.
Yeah.
So there have been many, many times she's walked in there and the floor has been wet and it's like, boys, come on, dry off. What are you doing? We don't need sopping wet floors. So this has been going on for a couple months. Well, also, being teenage boys, the toilet wouldn't stay the cleanest. So a couple days ago, over the weekend, Nora decided to use those little drop-ins, those like blue drop-ins that kind of clean as you flush.
Yep.
Well, on Monday, Nora goes into the boys' bathroom, and through the floorboards, you see this speckle of blue through the cracks in the flooring. Come to find out, it wasn't the boys that had been dripping water for months. It was the back of the toilet was leaking water. That's the blue water coming up out of the floor.
God, that's a lot.
Yeah, there was some spots here and there, and we were like, oh God. So that was Tuesday. What did it say? Wednesday. That was Monday. So yesterday, we're sitting there about dinner time, and she goes, we got a problem. It started coming through the kitchen fixture. So I had to call the landlord. Whatever happened, it got worse, and it was dripping. So the plumber had to show up at like 6 p.m. I guess when they installed the toilet, they put the seal in wrong.
Yeah.
Like put the seal in backwards.
That'll do it.
So, yeah.
Oh.
So finally, he came, he fixed it, we got it all dried up, no problem. We get into bed. It's like 8:30 at night. And she gets a text message from one of the boys. The toilet's overflowing.
Oh, my gosh.
Are you kidding me? So I'm already in bed, sans clothing, because that's how I sleep. She gets up and goes in there and then comes huffing and puffing back. And I was like, do we have to call the emergency plumber? Is something wrong? She goes, no. The 16-year-old just took a huge dump and clogged the toilet, so I had to plunge it, and it overflowed everywhere.
It's just a happy coincidence.
Just a happy coincidence that he took a huge dump right after we got the toilet fixed. I was like, enough with the bathroom problems.
Oh, gosh.
Man, what kind of dump?
That's what I said.
I've never had that happen before.
How much toilet paper is he using? She goes, no, I'm pretty sure that just needed to be a double flusher because it was just that bad. What are you eating, man?
Everything in your house.
Apparently,
you know that.
Yeah, that's true. That was just... Calm down, you damn elephant. What are you doing? Stop.
You're just glad it wasn't you, because it could have been.
It could have been, but it was not. Anyway, so that's how my crappy day went. How are you, Kelly?
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
That didn't sound fine.
No,
What's going
I
on?
just got an email this morning because I have not gotten my refund from I had a little misstep on a couple of the gifts I got for Charlie. One of them was the sharper image. Keep your feet and toes toasty warm in these heated slipper socks.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I sent them back. I'm like, yeah, I want to return them. I have not gotten the return, but I did FedEx like a week and a half ago.
Oh.
So I emailed their customer service. I'm like, hey, I haven't gotten my refund yet. You know what they sent me back today? Your store credit gift card.
They
will
don't
be
give
available
refunds?
via email. I go, oh no, I'm sorry for the. I texted them back, or I sent them back an email, and I said, I'm sorry for the confusion. I returned the item for a refund, not store credit. How should I proceed?
Sorry, you were
store
confused.
Credit. I've never bought anything. I regret this purchase now to the depths of my soul. I will never, ever darken the doorstep of the Sharper Image website again. That is a boning.
Was
Store
there
credit?
Is it in the
for
fine
what?
print? Is it in the fine print?
Maybe.
No return, store credit only.
I'm going to make them say that to me via email.
I would just keep emailing them back and wasting their time.
My gosh.
Just keep replying. No, I was asking for a refund. No, I would like the money back. Just keep them busy.
What am I going to get if I have to do store credit? There's nothing here I want. I can get a digital barbecue fork.
I mean...
Is that pretty good?
I wouldn't be against it. Does it take the temperature? Is that what it does?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That's not a bad idea. You stab the meat, pick it up, and it takes the temperature for you?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I could get an LED light therapy mask. It'll make me look like a serial killer when I put it on.
I mean...
I don't like that.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad, though. Store
sorry.
credit sucks. If anybody's out there just ordering giving store credit, you are not a good business. All right?
You can sell the store credit. You can put it on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Here's a $100 gift card to, Sharper Image. I'll sell it to you for $95. 110. Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. Vic, how are you, man?
I'm good. At your recommendation, we started the show His and Hers on Netflix.
Oh, how many episodes you watch?
Just got through the first one.
Okay.
And
really good.
Yeah.
Kelly,
you know how I feel, so...
Like I said yesterday, I don't eat...
there's a couple sex scenes.
Yeah,
so.
like explicit and lasting forever.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but one kind of goes with it's. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what to say.
It's like I said yesterday. We were kind of talking about this, and it's not gratuitous. It's not just because.
Right.
It's
Okay.
it's to the plot.
It has a
Germane to the
purpose.
story.
Yeah, it has a definite purpose.
All right.
But like I said, sure, you could show 10 seconds of a sex scene.
Yeah.
Or 30 seconds. It doesn't need to be an extended.
Yeah, the other
sex
one's
scene.
real quick.
Yeah.
But it's also very.
Right.
Do you know how long 30 seconds is when you're feeling like, it's a long
about
sex
17
scene.
seconds longer than I need. Yeah, I know how long 30 seconds.
But you're not seeing. It the whole time because there's something going on in conjunction with it, and you kind of have to have both.
But the end of the first episode sets it up, and you're like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a good show.
It's just 6 episodes.
Is it Netflix?
Yeah, limited series. 6
that was
episodes.
probably one of the best parts. Was it's a quick watch.
I like that. I love it.
It's like 45, 50-minute episodes. There's 6 of them. Bam.
Right.
But
I'm 6 episodes into the pit, first season. Have you started the second season yet?
yeah.
Good.
Yep. Very good.
Yep.
Right,
those drop once a week, right?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm very excited to see, as you continue with His and Hers, what you think of it. Yeah. So, all right, well, we've got a busy Wednesday ahead, so let's get to it with Blitz Morning Trivia.
By the way, Bernthal's in that. He was Punisher. He was Shane in Walking Dead. Great actor.
Well, see, I'm a Tessa Thompson fan.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
She's, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, $25 to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. What A-list actor was arrested Monday morning for allegedly assaulting a rideshare driver in Hollywood?
Is he A-list anymore? I don't think he's A-list anymore.
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Well, he's been an A-lister.
He has been an A-lister
He's been
for sure.
an A-lister, so yeah. First one to text in the correct answer, 800-821-9970. You got the gift cards.
Let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia.
All right, the question was, what A-list actor was arrested Monday morning in Hollywood for threatening and assaulting a rideshare driver? It was Jack Bauer.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland.
My name is Jack Bauer.
Sounds like someone needed to learn a lesson.
And if I'm going to introduce him, I'm going to say it was David. Lost Boys.
Yeah. Yeah. What was his name in Flatliners? Oh, it doesn't matter. He was booked at 4 a.m. on an unspecified felony charge, released on $50,000 bond. He entered the vehicle physically assaulted the driver, then made criminal threats toward him. Driver didn't suffer any injuries that required medical attention. So
he was drunk.
I'm guessing because this wouldn't be the first time he, did stuff like this.
I'm not supposed to act that way.
Nope.
You're going to tell me what I want to know. It's just a question of how much you want it to hurt. Right here, right now, you are going to face justice.
Who was our winner?
That would be Eric Everett from Springfield. He got $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
All right.
I love that show so much.
Congratulations, man. If you're a sports fan, you may know, obviously, you're watching football. Injuries happen all the time. It's a very violent sport, full-blown, full-speed collisions and all. If you've played baseball, there's a chance you may have caught a line driver coming right at you. We've seen baseball players get injured before in that manner. Basketball, you step on someone's foot, you could easily twist an ankle or something.
Oh, they tear ACLs in basketball.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Someone jumped online and asked the question, what sport is a bit more dangerous than you would ever expect? And there were some interesting answers that I never would have thought of. Someone said cheerleading, mainly because there aren't really many safety regulations.
Right.
There aren't a ton of rules when it comes to how far can I throw this person up in the air and hopefully catch them. They don't really regulate that stuff. There's a lot of injuries when it comes to cheerleading.
I bet.
Tug of war. I guess there are no real standards for the rope that they use in some professional competitions.
Oh, okay.
And these people are so strong, there have been instances where the rope snaps. There have been instances where the rope snaps with so much tension, it flies back with such force that it has killed people on...
Whoa!
Yes. Or other injuries, obviously. You get hit with that rope in the face or in the arm, it can definitely cause lacerations and things of that nature.
Or the other team, let's go.
Or the other team, let's go, and you all go flying backwards.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes. Sumo wrestling, someone said. He goes, it's the only sport I watch. Injuries are extremely common, especially to the knees. And apparently the Sumo Association very, very heavily discourages people taking time off. Like, they want you back in that ring. I don't know if there's a limited amount of sumo wrestlers or if they always want some sort of competition going on. But apparently the actual Sumo Association kind of, urges you to get back to the game before you're fully ready, which seems quite odd. Darts is on the list.
Especially play with you guys.
Well, here's the thing. It's not necessarily about getting hit with a dart. It's literally about your internal health. There's such a high level of alcoholism when it comes to dart players. He goes, think about it. You're in pubs, you drink, you calm your nerves, you drink more. What other sport can you actually drink and smoke when it's not your turn? You've got darts, billiards, and golf are about the three. So they said it's a really big problem with, personal health when it comes to the dart players.
Cornhole.
Cornhole would be another one, yeah. And finally, one of the world's most dangerous sports, water polo. They go, although it is aggressive above the water, he says you have no idea what takes place below the water.
It is violent, man.
Someone called it a water-based combat sport.
Yeah.
With the straight-up mauling that goes on. He goes, people have scars from fingernails and, more importantly, toenails. I guess a lot of people that play water polo don't cut their toenails.
Yikes.
Or at least, leave them longer. Because you can actually do some damage.
Weapon.
Yep.
Dang.
Another person compared it to competitive drowning. You're literally trying to drown the other person. That's absolutely insane to me. Not to mention the athlete you have to be.
Oh my gosh.
To tread water that long and then swim at full speed.
And kind of be able to jump up.
Yeah, and then jump up. Yeah, to be able to raise yourself out of the water.
Do you think they let their nails grow long on purpose so that they're a weapon?
Yes. 100%. 100%. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they file them down. You get the points going on your big toe. Sink, 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 sink. Start cutting people underwater. If you have ever played any of these sports, I'd love to know. 800-821-9970 if it's anything like that.
My niece, she's 27 years old. She plays in an adult women's rugby league. She plays with the Columbus Squirrels Rugby Club. Let me tell you, I have never seen a more violent sport in my life.
Yeah.
It's like makes my stomach hurt to watch her play rugby. She's had a knee operation. This is for rugby.
Yes.
She played in college too. She's had her knee operated on. She's consistently has black eyes, scrapes, scratches, bruises everywhere. It is nuts.
Some of those hits are like football hits, but without the pads.
With no pads.
Yeah, they're just going at it. So
these women are tough. I have never seen a group of tougher women.
Carrie texted in, said equestrian. Bad backs and bad knees from riding the horses all the time, not to mention the threat of being thrown from a horse. I could totally see that.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Oh, we got a very special not-so-breaking news this morning because we have ourselves a triple pop. We got ourselves a bonus story today that I'll get to. But first, I want to tell you about Mario Alberto Canales Najar. He is the president of the Mexican Hunting Federation. And basically, they regulate the hunting down there in Mexico. And one thing they do down there is they do big game hunting trips. And Mario was with some people on a big game hunting trip in Argentina. Unfortunately, suffered a fatal accident because while on his big game trip, he shot himself a water buffalo. That's big game right there. And as you do, you then find said animal that you shot to either take a picture, process it, mount it, whatever you're going to do. And so that's exactly what Mario did. He approached the water buffalo. Unfortunately, water buffaloes are tough. And I don't know what kind of gun you're using, but whichever kind of gun Mario was using wasn't strong enough because said water buffalo got up, charged at him, and then gored him multiple times.
Oh, I am at peace with this story. I'm at peace. Yeah, feel good about it.
He was rushed to an emergency room. However, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe don't shoot water buffalo. There's an idea. Just saying. Story number 2 takes us down to Florida. We have ourselves a WTF. What the Florida? A Florida man has just been arrested because he walked into a gas station attempting to make a purchase. When told the total, he then pulled out a live squirrel from his jacket pocket to run across the payment machine. He says that the squirrel functioned just like a debit card. Employees reportedly watched in silence as he attempted to tap the animal against the card reader multiple times, becoming increasingly frustrated when the machine failed to recognize the squirrel currency. When staff explained that the payment system did not accept rodents, the man allegedly argued that banks were behind the times and that squirrels were a more reliable asset than plastic. He reportedly claimed the squirrel was fully loaded and accused the store of discrimination against alternative currencies. Police were called after the squirrel became restless and the man refused to leave without his purchase. Officers arrived to find the suspect still attempting to negotiate, explaining that the squirrel had good credit and had never missed a payment. The squirrel was safely released and the man was taken into custody. Authorities have confirmed, however, that at this time, no gas stations in Florida accept wildlife as legal tender.
I think this guy is fully sane, and this has worked in the past. To just act nutty like this, and then the people are just like, get out of my store, man. Go, just take it.
Take your chips and pop and go.
Yeah.
You might not be wrong there. And finally, a third bonus story for you this morning. We have got ourselves an update. As if you remember, it was a couple months ago, we told you about a man in California who became famous as the butt sniffer. He was a guy who was going around and literally getting caught like on his knees or hiding behind a counter, sniffing women's butts. Khalees Crowder is his name. He is a registered sex offender.
Really?
Who was caught for the third time just less than a month ago. Caught for the third time at a Nordstrom's rack store, hiding in the clothing racks, kneeling down so he could sniff women's butts.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Well, he's not done yet because he was just arrested at a Walgreens in Burbank the other day, sniffing more butts.
Dang. Is it exclusively women?
That's what it says, yes. You know, people online are obviously calling it one of the strangest repeat crimes I've ever heard of. Here's the thing.
What are you getting out of it? Aren't you just basically sniffing jeans?
I would assume
pants?
arousal. I don't know.
Like, do you like the scent?
Yeah, how
of
how close do you have to get a whiff? Like
what you're getting a whiff of is the detergent I'm using on my
on
clothing.
your jeans. Yeah. Yep. Because I would have to assume you would really have to like ostrich head in the sand if you really wanted to get a sniff. Like if you're
jamming your head up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're woodpecker in the beehole if you really want to get a sniff.
Maybe he identifies as a dog.
That could be too. Anyway, here's the question though: Are you putting this man away for a very long period of time since he can't stop doing what he's doing?
What do you do with a person like this?
Is he mentally ill? Do you put him in the
I
hospital?
think you need a psychiatric evaluation for sure.
I don't know.
Give us a reason.
He needs some help. He definitely needs some help.
What reason would satisfy you?
Yeah, right.
That makes sense.
I would like to hear from him why he does it. I just want to hear what he has to say.
Because he likes the scent. I would have to assume. It's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, that's your not-so-breaking news, 99.7 The Blitz. All right, much like Seether said, I am prepared now because I walked into the studio and normally, little how the sausage is made, I come in and I read through the daily news and all that kind of stuff and put together a little show plan for what we're going to do. And then every so often, something comes up and it's like, hey, we got something for you. And that's exactly what happened this morning. Walked in and Vic said, hey, we got something for you. And I'm like, all right. So I have no idea what's going on. I know that we have a very interesting would you rather question.
Yes.
And Vic informed me that I have to be the one to answer it or should be the first to answer it. And so I haven't heard this question, but I heard it's a good would you rather.
Yes.
And I can't wait.
We got it off TikTok, and this is Vic and I have already answered this before. This was a few years ago.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
Quite a long time ago.
Okay.
It's worth bringing up again because it is an interesting thing to think about.
I think it's best would you rather ever.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, say a wizard walks up to you and hands you a huge binder full of papers, and inside this binder is everything that anyone has ever said about you. Not to you, but about you, behind your back. Now, it could be good, could be bad, it's probably both. And it's all written out with context in chronological order, starting when you were an infant.
Jeez.
All the way up to present day, what
Okay.
anybody's ever said about you.
Mm-hmm.
You have two choices. You can hand the binder back unread, or you can read the binder and see what everyone said about you. However, once you start reading, you have to finish. You cannot
see it all.
stop. No matter how bad things get for you, you have got to finish it to the end. Read all of it or read none of it. What do you do?
That's a good one, isn't it?
Knowing me, I'm reading it. Knowing me, I'm reading it. And I'm going to look at it as a learning experience. Because obviously there's going to be things in there that people say about me that I don't want to hear. But I'm going to take it for the context that the people that I care about, I'm going to learn if there are anything that I need to work on or fix or, you know.
Yeah,
I might not necessarily agree that I have to fix it. But if it's a repeating theme that I do this and this and this, then maybe it's something I can look inside and be like, oh, that's not my best quality, so maybe I should work on that. That's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know if I have the ability to turn it down and give it back. I'm too curious. I like information. I like to know, so I would have to know.
Don't you think it would impact all your relationships, though? Because it's what people have said behind your back, not to your face.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely.
So you're going to have to really swim around in that for a little while.
But here's why I think it's a good thing you said you have to finish it, because I think there are things that people have said, even people that I love or people that I'm close to, that may have said something bad about me behind my back in that moment. I may have not have been the best version of myself. So my best friend or my girlfriend may have said something about me in that particular moment. But then, obviously, it changes, or maybe I apologize, a little bit later, so I see what they say later. So yeah, I fully know. I 100% know I'm not for everyone. 100%. It just happened the other day when we posted about an announcement we had. And we were like, is Goose leaving the show? So yeah, I get it. But I wouldn't be able to turn it down. There's no way.
All right.
Danielle wants nothing to do with it. She texted in, handing it back.
Nothing.
I'm with Danielle. I could not take it. The emotional tidal wave would crush me. I'd be crying, and I know that.
Yeah.
So I don't want to know what you've said behind my back. I'm just going to assume it's good.
I absolutely know I would be in my feels. It would be a gut punch for sure. But I'm not going to not read it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to read every bit of it.
You are?
Absolutely. Because I've always felt, Kelly knows this, I always feel like I'm misunderstood. And I want to see just how misunderstood I have been my entire life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now,
people take things the wrong way. When I say something, they take it completely the wrong way.
Now, what is your feeling on being misunderstood? If you feel that you're continually misunderstood, could that be you're not misunderstood and people are just taking you for what you are?
Well, that's why I need to read the book.
Would you be willing to change? If a lot of people were saying the same thing, would you be willing to change? Knowing that all these people feel a certain way? You may feel it's you being misunderstood, but everyone has this feeling about you.
Right. And because sometimes I think maybe it's because of how I say things. I will tell you how literal I am.
Right.
But I never mean harm or disrespect or anything, and I know people have taken something. I know this for a fact that people have taken things wrong.
Right.
Because I've had to say, no, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to tell you that. And they're like, oh, okay. And I just want to see how often that has happened. As far if somebody doesn't like me, oh well, I'm with you. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Nobody likes everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody. So there are definitely people who don't like somebody everywhere.
Donnie says that he's reading it and then treating you accordingly forever.
Right.
Now that to me is an honest answer. Like,
yes.
When you see how much people talk about you behind your back and about, not that you're the focus of everyone's lives, but the little things that people have said, I feel like that would be hard to let go forever. I really do.
I think it would definitely change some relationships in your life.
Yeah.
Well, and I also might seek out some people and say, hey, you said this back on whatever, and you were wrong. You misunderstood. You got that wrong. Or you got bad information. I want to let them know.
Okay, but that's the other side, too, is trying to convince people of your side of it. They're allowed to feel however they want to feel. You can't control other people's feelings. So going back and saying, hey, you misunderstood this, they took it how they want to take it. You can't always change someone's mind.
Very true.
Kelsey said, I'm too noisy. I'd read it so fast. Yep.
Nosy,
not noisy. Nosy. Timothy says, totally hand it back. No point in knowledge that if you are already trying to be the best person you can, then you wouldn't need that information. Valid?
Yeah, I feel like that. Don't you feel like you're pretty self-aware in most areas? You know what needs to be improved.
Yes.
You know where you fail during your day and what needs work.
I think most people know if they and they may not be willing to change, or they're okay with that side of themselves, but you normally know. It wouldn't
be a surprise if somebody
wrong.
was like, man, she is a real...
Yes.
Yeah.
Danielle says, can I read only what my ex-husband has said and use it in court against him?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
800-821-9970. Are you reading this binder that the wizard hands you with everything anyone has said about you ever? Or are you just handing it back? 987 The Blitz.
And now... The 3 things you need to know before you go.
As Iranian authorities impose a near total communication blackout on a country shaken by mass protests, videos and witness accounts slowly emerging suggest that the government is waging one of the deadliest crackdowns on unrest in more than a decade. Eyewitnesses say government forces have begun opening fire, apparently with automatic weapons, and at times seemingly indiscriminately on unarmed protesters. And despite the communications blackout, a recurring image has made its way out of Iran, rows and rows of body bags. It's unclear how many protesters are dead, but human rights activists estimate the number at over 2,500. Today, Iran says it will hang the first protester involved in the movement. As of now, more than 10,000 protesters have been arrested. President Trump has said that help is on the way. Now, what is this protest about? In Iran, the Islamic Republic government has plunged the country into an economic crisis. 2 weeks ago, protesters hit the streets over record high inflation, food prices, and currency depreciation. Protesters are demanding an end to this current regime. Well, director and Emmy award-winning actor Timothy Busfield has turned himself into authorities to face child sex abuse charges in New Mexico. He's accused of inappropriately touching a 7-year-old boy on the set of the TV series The Cleaning Lady that he was directing. The child says it happened 5 or 6 times, and then on another occasion when he was 8 years old. The boy's twin brother told investigators he was touched by Busfield, but did not specify where. Busfield was booked yesterday by Albuquerque police on the charges and remains behind bars. He is expected to be arraigned tomorrow. Busfield says he is innocent. Metallica reportedly 90% done negotiating the terms of a Sphere residency in Las Vegas set to take place next year. The band has not confirmed the story. This is coming from sources in Vegas, but word is Metallica has already met with the tech team to talk through and plan out the show. That would be cool. What better place to see Metallica than in the Sphere?
Oh, some of the visuals they would come up with.
I've never been to Vegas. Might have to go.
Yep.
You've never been to Vegas once in your life? Wow.
Yeah, that would be
a reason to go.
Yep. All right, those are your 3 things.
Kelly, do you know of anything you go to the store and examine before you purchase? Have you done, research beforehand before buying something?
Yeah, my research is popping one of the grapes out of the bag in my mouth to make sure it's not mushy.
100%. 100%.
Some might call that theft. I call it smart purchasing.
Screw it. I'm usually saving about 50 cents on any grapes I buy at the store because I'm eating a good handful before I weigh them.
Yeah.
That's just happening. But
you thief.
Yeah. But it's only green grapes. I'm a green grape fan.
Oh, yeah, I'm a purple grape fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you green?
Green.
Yeah, they got to be. They have a little crunch.
Yep.
Maybe a little tart. Yep.
I don't want them sour.
I don't want them sour, but I don't mind a little.
Purple grapes, if you got a real firm, crisp purple grape, is the sweetest thing I've ever tasted.
They can be very
so
sweet.
Delicious.
Yep.
Gotta see me with the bananas.
No, please. Is this
Stop.
Fit for the Blitz?
I'm talking about how you inspect food.
Okay, uh-huh.
Yes.
I know.
Because I need a week of bananas. I need one for every day, but I don't want them all, too ripe or all too green because
you gotta make sure.
Every day they age. So I'm going one by one, pulling a banana from this batch.
Do you hold it up to your eye and look right down its eye hole? Just one-on-one right there?
Oh, wait, so you take a ripe one out of the bunch, and then you go to one that's a little less ripe and take one off that?
Like the ones for Thursday, because I shop on Saturday, so the Thursday and Friday ones are green. Because by the time I get to them, they're going to be just the dots on them. You'll be a yellow with the little brown dots.
I don't hate it. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, man.
You just hold it up.
Picky.
Get it real close. Yeah. Give it a little kiss on the tip.
No.
Is this sweet? Let me find out.
You hold it.
Yeah.
Make sure it's the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Holds it up to his cheek to see just how far back it's going to go in one bite. Let's measure. Anyways, apparently there's a new hack if you're at the grocery store and you want to enjoy an orange. If you want the best orange possible, this woman has gone viral for giving tips on how to buy the right orange because, like most fruit, it's going to ripen and evolve, if you will, as it sits there before you get to it.
I will say I've purchased more gross-tasting oranges than I have good-tasting ones. I don't know how to pick them out. Unless it's a Sumo, which is almost always great. A regular orange, I don't know how to pick it out. I always pick out bad ones.
Well, here you go. Paige has a TikTok account. And she has posted a video on how to buy an orange. Take a listen.
Here's how to pick the perfect navel orange. You might be thinking it's all about the color. Nay, I think that is the third most important orange aspect to look at. The first, the booty. The second, the weight. The third, the color. When you look at the undercarriage, it has a prolapsed booty. So this would automatically get dinged in my book. This orange has no business to do. It's completely locked down tight. It's very heavy. It has a tiny booty. That means it's going to be sweet and it's going to be juicy.
Yeah, got to be careful. You run across a prolapse booty hole, and that is not going to be...
What is that? A prolapse booty?
You need to see the video because you
okay.
can tell. You see these oranges like that, and it does look kind of gross when you're looking at it.
Yeah, it looks like little balls at the end.
It looks like a prolapse booty hole. You don't know what a prolapse booty hole is?
No, not really.
A prolapse booty hole is basically a booty hole that's been pushed out.
Okay.
And that's a real medical thing. People do have prolapse booty holes.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I thought
get
that
it.
was just hemorrhoids.
You can have a prolapse booty hole.
Wow.
All right, so now I know what you're talking about with the orange now.
Yeah.
The bottom of it's a circle, and it looks like it's trying to get out.
Yes, exactly. That's prolapse. Yeah, it's pushed out.
Got it.
So you got to be careful.
But you want that,
and I would say, no, you don't want that.
You don't want
No,
that.
you want a tight closed. I would say buying oranges is a metaphor for life. If you're out there and you find yourself a prolapse booty hole, you probably don't want it. You want to find the sweet, tight, closed booty hole. So just know, running through life is the same as buying an orange, Kelly. Take that with you. Write it down. You don't want a prolapse booty hole.
That would be probably just the tip of the iceberg of things that are going to go wrong in a relationship.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
If you meet someone and you find out they have a prolapse booty hole, most likely you should set them aside. You want to head out, find yourself one with a nice, tight, closed booty hole. And then, again, much like oranges, weight. You got to be real careful about the weight. What? Anyways, if you're out there buying oranges, check the booty hole, feel for heavier weight, and the color is the third most important. You would think like a dark color orange would be nice and sweet. Color is third on the list. Again, as in life, you shouldn't worry about color. Color doesn't matter. That's low on the level of importance. It's about the weight and, most importantly, a nice, tight booty hole. I'm giving you gold here, Kelly. I'm going to make your life so easy.
This is $1,000 an hour advice.
This is real stuff.
I wish I'd known you 30 years ago.
I know, right? It's a Wednesday. Let's visit one of our favorite websites. That would be festhole.com, where people jump online and admit things they've done anonymously. If you'd like to do so, we'd love to hear from you. 800-821-9970. If you've got a good confession, we'll leave your name out of it. We just want to hear your story. Like this person who admits, I work in an airport cafe. My first job of the day is to hide behind a large fridge door and remove the use by stickers from sandwiches unsold from the previous day and replace them with new ones.
Well, that confirms what we already thought was happening, right?
Absolutely.
Like, you don't think they're throwing away all that. That stuff's been in the same glass. The same stuff has been behind that glass for a long time.
I would never, ever buy a sandwich from one of those, like, newspaper magazine candy shops.
Nope.
I'm always going to, like, the McDonald's or the Chick-fil-A or whatever is there.
You need to have a kitchen before I'm going to buy
Absolutely.
food.
This person admits, I have made a collage of close-ups of people I went to school with Facebook photos because they all look like wrinkly bags of crap next to me. And I want to feel like I'm doing not so badly at something because I've screwed up every other aspect of my life with affairs, divorce, bankruptcy, and jail. So at least I look better than all the people I went to high school with.
Yeah, they look like bags of crap, but your soul is a bag of crap.
Oh, man. This person admits, my dad died last week. My idiot cousin, who has seen my dad twice in the last 4 years, messaged me to ask if we would change the funeral to a date that didn't clash with one of his rare work commitments. Apparently, I'm the jerk for saying no. Yeah, no, I'm definitely saying no on that one. Sorry, buddy. Not happening. This person...
I know someone who asked that a funeral be delayed so that they can go on their vacation.
No.
I'm like, you can go on your vacation. Like, you're not coming to the funeral, obviously.
Someone asked you about one of your family members?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, this was removed from me by a little ways. A friend.
That's ballsy.
Yeah,
that is. Oof.
Yeah.
Wow.
This person admits, I dropped one of my infant children on a tiled floor when I was trying to open a bottle of wine. It was 20 years ago, but that's a wake-up call that you don't forget. They're fine now, just a little slow, but maybe they always would have been. That makes you think. That makes you think. Would they have always been this way, or did the drop cause it? This person admits, this Christmas, I've cooked, cleaned, and run around our entire house cleaning for the extended family. My other half has done nothing except sit and complete a very tricky 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. Unfortunately, when they get to the end, they'll find out that it's now a 990-piece jigsaw puzzle. I ate a piece of it in spite.
Wow. That is some passive-aggressive action right there.
I am not a puzzle doer, but I can imagine you get to the end and you're looking for that final piece would be more frustrating than most things in life. If you can't find that final piece to complete the puzzle.
It makes somebody go postal.
I can't think of an activity I would like to do less than a puzzle.
I agree.
I hate them.
I agree wholeheartedly, without a doubt. This person says, I was a member of a decent golf course for years. I canceled my membership 7 years ago when my child was born. However, they haven't removed my name from the Tee Times booking system. I still play there and haven't paid for a round for many years. Why can't this happen to me? This person admits, I'm admittedly not great at keeping in contact with people. I found out at Christmas dinner this year with my family that my brother hasn't been talking to me for 2 years. I had no idea.
Wow.
Oh, they're not talking to me?
Oh.
Didn't even notice.
And finally, this person admits, my son got a VR headset for Christmas, so naturally the first thing I did when he went to bed was fire up VR porn. While my wife was sitting on the sofa opposite me. Absolute game changer. Now, wait a minute. I get if you've got a VR headset, I can see why you would want to, visit said website. But with your wife opposite you on the why are you watching if you're not
doing?
Yes. I don't understand.
And then
I'm not going to sit down.
Call it an absolute game changer.
Right.
What?
I'm not going to sit and watch like I'm watching Top Gun Maverick. Like, I'm not just going to sit back and there's a purpose. You're putting on porn. There's a means to an end. I mean, unless your wife doesn't care while she's sitting opposite the couch, but I'm assuming she does, which is why you're watching it on VR instead of on your phone. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Are you prepping for later? What are you doing? Is it like are you marinating the chicken? What is it that you're doing that you're watching now? Anyways, if you're looking to waste some time at work today, visit the website fesshold.com. 800-821-9970. That's the phone number. You can also text us. We would love to hear from you as we want to know who at work has a nickname. It happens all the time. And usually it's a nickname that you're given because of a quality that you have. So we want to know, who have you given a nickname to at work, whether they know about it or not? Because a lot of times the nicknames are behind your back and you don't know about them. Like this person who said, we work with someone we named C-section because they do anything to avoid labor.
Man.
Which goes along with a couple text messages. Apparently, this is a popular nickname at some workplaces because we got like 3 text messages of people who work with someone they've nicknamed Foreskin because they disappear when it gets hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Fess up, Kelly. What do you call me behind my back?
Oh.
I really don't call you anything behind your back. Just thick.
Just thick. 800-821-9970.
I do like your nickname that Nora gave you, Goldfish.
Goldfish.
I feel like I could relate with that. You could just as easily call me Goldfish because I forget things 2 seconds later.
Just zero memory. In fact, it just happened, I believe on Monday, we were talking about something off the air, and I went to go change something in our little shared document, and all I had to do was delete it from one line and then scroll down and put it in a new spot on a new line. And I deleted it, and then you said something to me.
Yeah.
It was a sentence or two. And then I went back to put it on the sheet, and I couldn't remember what I deleted.
Yeah.
Zero memory.
Yeah, I'll start
whatsoever.
to say something and then stop, and then this happened yesterday, and Thick will go, what were you going to say? And I go, what? Oh, I don't know.
This is another popular nickname we got. Quite a few text messages. We got, again, 3 or 4 of these with people with the nickname Blister because they always show up after the work is done.
Oh, love it. I'm watching The Pit, so it's all fresh. They have a lot of good nicknames on there. They call that one gal Slow-Mo because she's very slow.
Yep.
Crash because she fainted during a procedure.
And the one character who gives people the nickname,
she's mean.
She's kind of a bee.
I don't like her.
Yeah, she's an interesting character.
Did she ever get hers?
Not in the first episode of the second season.
We got a text that says, I work with twins. One is called Birthday Cake. Everybody gets a piece. And Lantern, not too bright, but has to be carried.
Oh.
And Lantern's the boss.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Those are good. I've never heard those before.
I like Birthday Cake.
Yeah,
800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Good morning, Tristan.
Hey, Tristan, what's a nickname with someone you work with?
So it was when I did a roofing job. We called this one kid Lightning because he never could strike the same place twice.
Wait, called him what?
Lightning.
Oh, Lightning.
Lightning, yeah.
Because he could never strike the same place twice trying to put in a roof. Yeah, that's not good. That is not a good nickname to have. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the call.
Yep, have a good one, y'all.
You too. We have an auto technician, Susie texted in. We have an auto technician that only works on one car a day, so we call him Vitamin. One a day.
One a day. I love it.
Yeah.
Carrie said used to call a guy Caro because he was slower than corn syrup on a cold day.
800-821-9970 if you've got one. Let's see. There's a guy at work. This is from 3075. There's a guy at work that has a disease where his hands are not fully developed. He has no fingers, so we call him House Cat. He's got no fingernails or claws. Sometimes you got to declaw someone.
We got a guy we call MasterCard because he takes credit for everything.
It's not bad either. Let's see. I'm trying to see here. Oh, man, this is not good. We have one named Bathroom Destroyer. Back when I worked at the office, there was a water buffalo of a woman who worked on the second floor that would come up to our floor to poop. She would ruin the bathroom every time. If we saw her on the floor, we knew to avoid the bathroom for at least an hour. Oh.
Dang.
Blitz, hi, who's this? Hello, Blitz. Okay, I wanted...
Connor texted in, I need some more explanation. He said his nickname was Zipline Jesus. What does that mean?
Zipline Jesus?
Connor, explain.
Okay. Cece texted in, said we have someone we work with called FEMA. They're slow to respond and not a lot of satisfying results. 800-821-9970. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
We had a girl we call Seaweed because she just floats there and does nothing.
Floats around and does nothing.
Seaweed is a good one. Appreciate the call, Brandon. Hope you have a great one.
Eric said they had a guy they called Hemi, but it was short for hemorrhoid because he was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, yep. Let's see here. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Travis.
Travis, what's a nickname for someone at work?
Triple T. His name's Tommy, and he can't tell the truth for Tall Tail Tommy.
Tall Tail Tommy.
Triple T.
Triple T. Thanks so much for the call, man. Have yourself a great Wednesday. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Anna.
Hi, Anna. Do you have a nickname for someone at work?
Yes. Years ago, I used to work with a guy named Andrew who did, next to nothing. We nicknamed him Standy Andy. All he did was stand around.
Hey there, Standy Andy. I love it. Thanks for the call. Have yourself a great one. Oh, this could be the end-all, be-all. Let's end on this one. Worked with a guy named TM. Here's the story. We were at work very early one morning. It was still dark out, and I had to use the bathroom, but we worked outside, so we only had the porta-johns. I was wearing a headlight lamp, and when I got to the first porta-john, I opened the door, and there was a mound of poo so high that it was actually above the rim
Oh, come on.
of the toilet bowl.
So the person had to start hovering at some point.
Wait, it gets better. So I obviously shut the door and went to the next bathroom or the next outhouse stall where everything was fine. I'm in the bathroom doing my business when I then hear footsteps and someone walked into the first outhouse. I then hear the door shut, and a second later hear a violent scream. Apparently, they weren't wearing a headlight lamp and sat down.
Oh!
So we call him TM because he sat on Turd Mountain. And I know he sat down because I looked inside and you could see the two butt cheeks imprinted in the poo pile.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's gross.
So we call him TM for Turd Mountain. He said thankfully it wasn't a cold day because who knows if it would have pierced. Oh, no. Oh, God. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, worked with a lady who had to wear an eye patch, and her name was Saya, so we called her Cyclops.
Oh, no.
I mean, it fits. Did she know about the name or not?
Yes, I'll say she wasn't very happy.
Really? She couldn't take a joke? I hate that. Come on. If you've got an eye patch and your name is Saya and they call you Cyclops, that's a perfect fit. I don't see the problem there.
That's what I thought too. It's like one of those, born to be nicknames, but
right, exactly.
It is what it is.
If I break a leg and I'm coming in, or if I ever lose a leg from, let's say, the knee down or something, and I've got my little thing there, my little fake whatever, please call me Blackbeard or something along those lines. I wouldn't care one bit.
Captain Hook.
Yeah. Call me Pancakes for IHOP. I don't care what you call me. I absolutely love it. I think you are in the right, sir. I hope you have a great day, okay?
You too, thanks.
All right.
Eric said ish mittens because he never washes his hands after using the bathroom.
Okay, that's gross. I actually worked with someone in Denver like that. My co-host came running in. She goes, "You're not going to believe what just happened." She goes, "I was in the bathroom, heard this person come in, just blow it up, and then just walk out." Oh, I knew never to shake her hand again. 800-821-9970. If you've got one, we'd love to hear from you.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Leaders with the Columbus Division of Police are working on a plan to transport double murder suspect Michael McKee to Franklin County. McKee remains in custody at the Winnebago County, Illinois jail, accused of killing his ex-wife Monique Tepe and her husband Spencer inside their Wineland Park home. Columbus FOP President Brian Steele says CPD could send officers with the Fugitive Recovery Unit to pick up McKee, or the division may hire a private contractor to transport him. McKee waived his right to challenge extradition during a court appearance earlier this week. An auto worker at Dearborn, Michigan Ford plant is being suspended for heckling President Trump during his visit yesterday. Trump was touring the facility when 40-year-old TJ Sabula yelled "pedophile protector" at him, likely referring to Trump's Epstein connection. In the video, you can see Trump point at the guy who was yelling, mouth the words "F you" twice, and then flip the bird. It's all on video, folks. Anyway, I do feel like he could use some bird flipping help. I've seen that there's a cool way to flip the bird and a not cool way to flip the bird. And the cool way is that you got to keep your pointer finger bent.
Half bent.
Half bent.
And your thumb out.
and your thumb out
Yes.
with the middle finger extended. So anyway, if that helps. Opening statements have begun in the trial of a Virginia man who was having an affair with his family's Brazilian au pair and then concocted an elaborate scheme to kill his wife. Brendan Banfield is charged with aggravated murder in the deaths of not only his wife, Christina, but an unsuspecting man named Joseph Ryan. And he is accused of committing the murders inside his own home back in 2023. So let me try to boil this down quickly for you. The au pair's name is Juliana. She was taking care of the couple's 4-year-old daughter, and in a tale as old as time, ended up boning the child's father, Brendan. Now, I'm saying, Brendan, he thought Juliana was sexy. The two ended up in a relationship, all right?
Okay.
So they're having sex. They're getting it on with the unsuspecting wife.
Okay.
Well, Brendan's like, you know what? I can't divorce my wife because I'll lose custody of my 4-year-old child because I'm sleeping with a nanny. So he's like, hey, I have a good idea. So he and the au pair end up impersonating his wife, Christine, and they signed her up for an account on a sexual fetish website where they arranged for this unsuspecting guy, Ryan, to come act out a violent scenario with Christine. And as Christine, they said, hey, bring a knife and bring restraints. So he shows up at the house, right? With a knife and restraints. And they're planning on setting the whole thing up to look like this dude killed her or tried to kill her or whatever, and she shot in response. Something like that.
Okay.
All right, so Juliana and Brendan ended up letting this guy in. They went and hid and then snuck back in while this guy was, getting set up, shot and killed him, Ryan, and then stabbed Christine to death.
Good Lord.
The whole thing unraveled, I guess, fairly quickly. Juliana ended up pleading down to manslaughter. Is like, I'll tell you anything you need to know.
Right, yeah.
I do not need this.
I made a horrible
I made
mistake.
a horrible mistake.
Milk was a bad choice.
Yes. So Brendan Banfield is now on trial for aggravated murder. So this should be quite an interesting trial. And those are your 3 things.
All right, here we go. Five Finger Death Punch is going to be at Nationwide Arena this fall, October 21st. You want to circle a date in your calendar, have something to look forward to? We would love to hook you up. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com, but you can win them. I'm sorry, not tomorrow, Friday. What's today? Wednesday, Friday.
Yes.
10 a.m. is when you can get those tickets. But how about winning them before you can even buy them? 800-821-9970. Thick. What are we playing this morning?
Think fast.
Okay. Great.
Both of us are goldfish. We do know that.
Yes.
Well, let's see what we can do.
I did not start off the year the way I wanted to with our first Rock and Rumble. Even though it was a movie category, I still took the loss. So we'll see what happens with Think Fast. We need 2 contestants right now. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Eric.
Eric?
Yep.
All right, Eric, you called in first, so you get the choice. You want to be teamed with Kelly or Goose?
Let's go with Goose today.
Hey,
I like the choice
all right.
because I don't think fast ever. I need a couple seconds. I've been begging for a buffer, but nobody will give me one. So I think, Eric, you made the right choice.
It's not think when you're ready. It's think fast.
Well, I'd like to change the game to think when you're ready.
All right, Eric, hang on 1 second. Let's find Kelly a partner. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. How are you this morning?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I am fabuloso.
What?
I am exuberant. I am stupendous even.
I thought you were trying to say fabulous also.
No, I wanted fabuloso. I was trying to think of a word greater than fabulous, and then fabuloso fell out of my mouth. So that
You
really
are
doesn't
fabulous.
work. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. So are you.
Get a room.
Here's the deal, Cindy. Eric called in first and picked me, so you are stuck with Kelly this morning.
Perfect. Kelly, I was going to pick you anyway.
Yes. Oh, I love the energy, Cindy. Yes.
Well, I am less fabuloso now. All right. You guys hang on 1 second as Kelly and I go head-to-head in a game of Think Fast. We'll find out who's walking away with these tickets. So here we go.
This is just a shout-out and answer because it's Think Fast,
Yep,
right?
yes.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All these answers start with the letter D.
D.
All about the letter D. Ready?
Yes.
A notable profession.
Dentist.
I'm about ready to shoot you a Donald Trump.
Did he do the cool way or did the other guy do the...
The other guy did the cool way. I'm trying to learn a cool way to flip somebody off.
All right. Your celebrity lookalike.
Don Juan.
Denzel Washington.
Son of a gun. Your celebrity.
Oh, doppelganger. Not who we think we look like.
Oh.
You mean the actual word for your celebrity look like. Okay, got it.
I was thinking of a celebrity I look like that started with the letter D.
Me too.
And I came up with Don Juan.
Which is exactly why I yelled out Denzel Washington, because, basically separated at birth.
You with the Don Juan and you with Denzel. I'm like, what are you guys? I didn't even know what you were looking for at that point.
My brother from another mother.
All right, ready? We now stream TV and movies on
DirecTV. Digital.
We now
stream Disney Plus. We now stream TV and movies on.
I feel like I have to take any of those answers.
You gave 3 to my none, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I was looking for on demand.
Oh, that
would be O.
No, I said we stream TV and movies on demand. That's what I was looking for. But we do stream.
That was a unique way to frame that.
But we do stream them on DirecTV, and we do stream them on Disney. So there's not a perfect, like doctor or dentist would have been good for the other.
No,
question.
I understand.
So yeah, I'm
just saying that was a weird way to phrase the question.
I got you.
On demand. Okay.
All right. Well, that's 3 out of the 5. So Goose got the category.
Perfect.
All right.
Cindy, you better hope he has 2 pairs of tickets.
All right, you still got 2 more categories.
All right, I'm ready. Go.
Let's see, takes 3 out of the 5 here, and then it's over. Things you take people to court for.
All
Something
right, wait a minute.
No, wait. Huh?
Something you take somebody to court
Well,
for.
hold on. I got to give you the letter. I'm going to give you a letter.
Oh, that's the category.
Yeah. Every one of these is things you take people to court for.
Okay.
All right. And there's a letter.
Yes.
Okay.
So something you'd go to court for.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're doing it reverse.
Something you'd go to court for that starts with the letter C.
Contempt. Nope, that's a judge.
No, cat burglary.
I don't know if that's an official charge.
Oh.
How about cat calling?
What starts with a letter?
Crime. You take them for crime.
Technically works.
Right,
I mean, yeah.
Custody, child support, or crime.
I guess there's that child in custody work. Yeah. Okay.
Kelly gets that one.
All right.
Gosh.
All right. Something you'd go to court for that starts with D.
Drunk driving.
Death. I said death. Death.
You died. You're going to court.
Yeah.
Death.
You don't go to court for death. You go to court for death.
Drunk driving.
That's when you really
Drunk
go to court.
driving is
2-0. Go on.
No, you got the first one.
I got the first one. Oh, yeah.
So 1-1.
She was.
Yeah, no, I have 2
She said
now.
death.
1.
Death is a crime of some sort, I guess.
All
Wait,
right.
death counts? Wait, what?
No, you got the point.
Okay.
All right. Something to go to court for that starts with the letter A.
Assault.
Oh, gosh. I think that was a tie.
Arson. I came in with the second one real hot.
Ass sniffing.
Hey!
Well, that happened.
That guy.
We got an update on that one.
Yeah, third time. All right, fine. Go ahead.
All right. Something you go to court for that starts with the letter M.
Manslaughter.
Something you go to court for that starts with the letter L.
Larceny.
Man, now we got a tie.
Ew.
All right. Now, these are multiple letters. I will tell you how many letters and what it needs to start with, and it can be any word.
Any word.
All right.
Any word at all. All right. So I need a 3-letter word that starts with the letter R.
Rad. Rip.
Rad counts. I mean, 1987 called. They want their word back, but rad counts.
I reach back in time, baby. I do what I have to do.
Kelly's got experience. All right. Give me a 4-letter word that starts with the letter J.
Jump.
Very good.
Now I need a 5-letter word that starts with the letter M.
Mouse.
Mount.
Damn, Goose. Quick, man, quick. Right, you need
Down
to
the trunk.
Middle fingers flying around the studio here. All right. I need a 6-letter word that starts with the letter F.
Flaunt.
Yep.
Yes.
You guys are really good at this category. I'm going to do more of these. We'll have to get in even longer words. All right, here we go. Last one. A 7-letter word starting with the letter C.
Contort.
Nope. Contorts.
No, contort.
Contort.
That's a 7-letter word?
Yeah.
C-O-N-T-O-R-T? Is that contort?
Yeah. And you said a 7-letter word?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Goose.
I mean, that was as close a game as we've ever had.
Go up. And what do they do?
They stay there.
Oh, Cindy, I let you down. I'm
Eric!
sorry.
Goose was on his game.
He was.
Congratulations, Eric. Tickets for Five Finger Death Punch Nationwide Arena, October 21st. Circle your calendar now so you got something to look forward to this fall. Cindy, I'll give you tickets too.
I knew he would.
I told you were fabulous.
Well, you said you were going to pick Kelly anyways. But I'm too nice, and it's a Wednesday, and everyone's in a good mood. So, you will get a pair of tickets as well to go see Five Finger Death Punch. Congratulations to both of you. You guys hang on. We'll get you taken care of.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
All right, we got a couple people behind the wheel that probably should not be behind the wheel. The first story, that was me. The first story coming from Andorra, Spain, where 3 women from Taiwan were visiting and doing the normal touristy type stuff. They were driving around, seeing all the beautiful mountains, checking out the scenery, but obviously they're not from there. So inside of their SUV, they had themselves a GPS unit, and they were following said GPS unit, as a lot of us do. However, things got really strange. And here's a little PSA for you. If you are ever behind the wheel of a car and you're driving to the mountains and all of a sudden you are surrounded by skiers and snowboarders, you are probably in the wrong area. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, no.
Their GPS took them onto the mountain slope.
Oh, my gosh.
Where they were driving through a ski area.
Oh, no. Like on a slope.
On an actual slope. Images shared online showed the vehicle just driving down the Alpine. Apparently a couple people called emergency services saying, hey, we've got a car on the mountain that should not be there. Somehow, I guess it must have not been a heavy snow day or the snow was packed, because this car was able to drive a good way down the mountain before it finally did get stuck in deep snow.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Because
But they went down. They're deciding we're just going to go ahead and go down with the skiers. They didn't go across.
What are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't
back up.
They didn't pump the brakes and look around and go, I don't know if we're in the right spot. No, they were driving down the mountain with the skiers and snowboarders.
This isn't a double black diamond, or we're really screwed.
They're bouncing off moguls.
Yeah. Which their Porsche SUV did not handle that well.
Oh, their rental?
Yes. So thankfully, there was no real harm done. They weren't arrested, but they were definitely told, look, you got to stop. They were able to get the car off the side of the mountain, where they then continued on their trip.
I really feel sorry for them, because I can absolutely see myself doing that. I can.
You're
no
like, wait,
shame.
there's 2 skiers right next to us, just coming down the hill.
Yeah. It's wildly documented that I'm not a good driver. For years. I've said it on the radio.
Okay.
You can go back.
Wildly
documented. Wildly documented. I would absolutely be in this situation.
Story number 2 takes us to Wisconsin, where a 44-year-old man was just arrested. He was behind the wheel while drunk. Don't do that. Don't drink and drive. Terrible idea. However, you really shouldn't drink and drive if you are 21 times the legal limit.
How
No.
are you still alive?
Now, here's the deal. The normal legal limit for someone is 0.08. That is drinking and driving if you are over 0.08. However, this man has had a previous DUI. So legally, his legal limit is 0.02.
Okay, all right, gotcha. I still feel like this is a high blood alcohol level, though.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
He was pulled over on Monday night about 50 miles west of Green Bay and asked to take a breathalyzer, which clocked him at 0.427. Now, here's the deal.
So he's still 5 times, over 5 times
the actual legal limit. Yes. Now, here's the deal. Anything over 0.4 is seen as potentially fatal.
Yeah.
Like, 0.4 is not good.
Like, you are pickled.
Yes, very much so. He was at 0.427. Cops say he was all over the road. He kept speeding up and slowing down. He almost slammed into a guardrail, and they finally stopped him. He was so drunk, they actually took him to the hospital.
Yeah.
To recover and to get checked up on to make sure he was going to survive before they took him to jail. He is now facing charges for drinking and driving without a court-mandated interlock device. He was supposed to have that, and he didn't, because he definitely wouldn't have been able to start his car if he had the interlock device on. And, he's going to be definitely spending some time behind bars. That's your not-so-breaking news. It's a Wednesday, which means we got to get to some Blitz therapy brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. If you want to reach out, feel free to do so. If you've got something going on in your life and you'd love us to give our professional, educated, highly educated opinions on the matter, then feel free to shoot Thick an email. What's your email, Thick?
thickrick@theblitz.com.
All right, we did get one from Kayla, and she needs a little bit of help. Now, here's the thing. I said that we needed some help with this one because I have a feeling all three of us are going to answer this the same way. And not that I mean this in a bad way. It's just knowing enough about our relationships, this isn't necessarily a scenario we would be in. That being said, I don't know if we'd necessarily have a problem with it, but it might be a little weird. Because all three of us are kind of in the boat where our significant others are kind of our favorite people.
Right.
And we kind of want to do everything with them. And I know not all relationships are like that. Some people need their alone time, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's healthy to have alone time sometimes. However, Kayla writes in and says, my boyfriend of about 1.5 years wants to go on a week-long vacation by himself to Miami. First of all, do guys in relationships do that? It's not a guy's trip. He just wants what he has called me time in a place where I would love to go. We both can take time off work, but I can't help but feel hurt. He'd rather not go with me. Could be so romantic. Now I'm kind of doubting his feelings for me. He says not to worry about it, and then we can go another trip together later this year. Is it a good idea to take separate vacations? Now again, I know it's happened. Nora's been on vacation before with girlfriends. She's never gone on an alone trip, but she flew out to Denver by herself to meet up with friends and do a Denver thing, but they were in a group together. It wasn't her just going to explore Denver by herself.
Yeah, there's a difference between a girl's trip or a guy's trip and deciding you're going to go to Miami on your own for 1.5 weeks, and you're not going to bring the person you've been with for 1.5 years.
And Miami is way up there on the list of that's like saying I want to go to Vegas by myself for some me time.
Yeah.
Miami isn't like isn't a relaxing, catch your breath, look inside yourself type location. It's a party town. You're gonna debauchery takes place in Miami. So that seems like that would be kind of a red flag.
I feel like it's a place you might meet somebody you're chitty-chatting with online.
Oh, 100%. 100%. So again, I can't imagine. Yeah, when my good friend got married and I was the best man, we did a guy's trip. But again, that was a guy's trip, not me going alone.
Yeah, when you're with a guy's trip, then your time's occupied with your guy friends. When you're going by yourself, you got to find ways to occupy yourself.
Yeah.
In Miami.
Or you already have plans.
Or you already have, yes.
That's
yes.
right.
So again, 800-821-9970. How would you handle this situation? I can't I wouldn't want to go on vacation without Nora. So I don't know. And I assume both of you feel the same way. You wouldn't want to go on vacation without Charlie, and you wouldn't want to go without Heather.
Alone? No.
Yeah.
What?
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
No. I would not want to. In fact, I went to visit my sister in Tennessee for like 3-4 days. The whole time I just was talking to Charlie. I'm like, oh, I wish you were here. I just saw the coolest, whatever. It's like, I just think of him.
Text in says he has dates lined up for sure.
100%.
I have to believe that. Carrie said, dude wants to lay pipe in Miami. Yeah, I would say you're correct there too. I would. This is a huge red flag for me.
It's enormous. It's enough to just say, why don't you definitely go on the trip? I think maybe we've reached the end of this relationship.
I won't be here when you get back.
Yeah.
Not in any threatening or, manipulative way. Just like, I see where we're at, and I don't think we want the same things, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. Go have a great time on your trip, and,
have a nice life.
Have a nice life.
I couldn't agree more.
That's how much that would upset me. I think if I was dating somebody who wanted to go by himself to the naked hot spot of the United States.
Right. Yeah. Obviously, 30 years into marriage, like both of you are, a little different than, 3.5 the years that Nora and I.
Not really. It's not different at all.
Yeah, I can't think of a scenario. I would never tell her no to anything. But man, would I don't know if I could survive that. I don't know if the relationship would survive that.
I just think
honestly.
it's odd to not even have it in the discussion. Like, well, why don't you come? Can you come with me? And if you can't, then I guess you have a discussion to have. But
Emily says it's giving second family. Oh,
like he's got a second family.
Sarah says go to Miami by yourself the same week he goes. See how he acts.
Yeah.
That's good.
We heard this story from Eddie Murphy years ago. When he was talking about the girl wanting to, she's like, I'm just going to go on vacation by myself. He's like, oh, okay. And then she meets Dexter, who's swinging his junk.
Okay. Oh, I remember that one.
Oh, no?
No. No, he should not go on the trip by himself. I'll admit I'm somewhat of an a-hole, but I would not do that. Thanks, Byron. We appreciate you admitting that. Yeah, there's not one person who is kind of behind this.
I love the people that are going to go to Miami too.
Right, yeah, that's exactly it. Jackie says, yeah, I would say okay, and then I would buy a plane ticket to Miami. Yeah, there's not one person that doesn't see this as a red flag, Kayla. So you might want to have a serious sit-down conversation or have a serious kind of internal conversation with yourself.
Yeah, and count up all the other red flags you've mowed over to get to this point.
That's a good point. There might be some other like pinkish flags that you kind of brushed under the rug that you can now look back on, added to the fact that he wants to go on a solo trip to Miami by himself, that now is adding up to, wait a minute.
Oh, that's why he flips his phone on its face every time I come into the room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. Kayla, I think you've got some definite looking into and questioning to do about this relationship. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just the facts. If you've got one, you got a little issue in your life, you want a little help, feel free to email Thick and send us your letter, and we can put you on Blitz Therapy, brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health, 99.7 The Blitz. There's a guy online who has gained quite a few followers, and most of his followers are parents, because most of his account is just spent deciphering current slang words. So he's helping parents out so you know what your kids are talking about, basically. So I figured it'd be kind of fun, Kelly.
Uh-oh.
I've got his latest video, and I have written down the words that he defined for parents that kids are using nowadays.
All right.
So I want to quiz you, Kelly. I'm going to give you the slang word.
Okay.
And you need to tell me what it means. And we've got him explaining what it means to see how close you are.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
First slang word. Ohio.
Oh, it has to mean something like lame, boring, something like that.
All right, let's find out.
Ohio is weird, bogus.
Weird or bogus?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so Ohio.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. So
there was a time where people were really crapping on Ohio online, on TikTok, but I feel like that was like a year or two ago.
Okay. All right. Skibbity. What does skibbity mean?
Oh, skibbity toilet? I know that from YouTube. Skibbity means, that means like, okay, man, whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, like, or, no, I know what it means. It'll be like, skibbity means, let's go. Skibbity, like a hard approval.
Hard approval. Yes, I'm in.
I'm in.
Okay. What does skibbity mean?
Skibbity is random, is off the wall.
Random. Off the wall.
Okay.
Craziness.
So far, I'm 0 for 2.
All right, here we go, Kelly. You should get this one. What does Riz mean?
Oh, charisma.
Riz is swag, is game.
Yeah.
Game.
Yeah.
Swag, charisma, yep. All right, so then, what's Rizzler mean?
Oh, you are the head of charisma. You have the most Riz.
The most Riz.
Rizzler is player, is Mac Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the most Riz,
All
basically.
right, player.
All right, here we go. No cap.
No lie.
No cap is no lie, for real.
Ah, there you go. All right. What about sus?
Suspicious.
Sus is shady, sketchy.
Yeah, suspicious. Okay. You're catching some momentum now. Here we go.
All right.
What's caught in 4K?
Oh, that just means it couldn't be more clear that you have done what you're being accused of doing.
Gat is...
Oh, no.
whoa.
I skipped one. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Do 4K. Yeah, caught in 4K.
Sus.
Oh.
Caught in 4K is exposed, busted.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Okay.
All right, I apologize. I skipped over this one. Gat. What's gat?
Like, get out of here?
No, gyat.
Gyat. Oh.
Gyat.
Gyat. Oh, I feel like I've seen that, and I don't know what it means. Is it? Are they initials for something?
Gat.
Get your something. Vic's shaking his head. I don't know.
Get your act together.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Get
It
your
is.
act together.
That's not correct.
That's not what it is,
okay.
though. No.
What is it?
Gat is dump truck booty.
Dump truck booty.
You got a big old booty.
Yeah.
As in, goddamn.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you see it,
You see it? Yeah.
Okay. I love that one.
All right. Can you get to the last one, Thick?
Okay.
I mean the last one on the list, not the last one we're going to do, because I want to save the last one.
Yeah, I put that one at the end.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
remember?
right. That's
Yeah,
right. You
yeah,
did.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Okay.
This is the second to last one.
Yeah.
All right, second to last one. Bussin'.
Oh, you're bussin'. I'm looking fine. That's bussin'. It's like a good thing.
A good thing.
Yeah.
That's bussin'.
Bussin'.
Okay.
Pressed.
Oh,
I skipped press, sorry.
Bussin' is bomb, dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good thing.
all right. Now we're doing the last
one.
All right.
The last one on the list, Kelly.
Uh-oh.
You're on a heater. Meat riding.
Oh, does it mean you're just like all up on someone? Like
Tailgating kind of thing.
yeah, like you're really kissing someone's butt.
Okay, you're really kissing
a
someone's
kiss
butt.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
What's meat riding?
Meat riding is simping, brown nosing.
That's it.
Yes, absolutely. 100% correct.
Kelly, you did really well.
Hey.
You're quizzing her. You should have quizzed me. She's on TikTok every day.
That is true.
I have a TikTok education.
Yeah, Ohio and Skibbity were the only two that were really a little off. Other
Little
than that,
sus.
You're a little sus. Look at you go.
You skipped press.
I skipped press.
Yeah, why are you so pressed? Like, why are you so bothered?
Pressed is butthurt, bent out of shape.
Look at her.
Look at you go. You should go back to high school, Kelly. You'd fit right in. Good job.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
The company that owns luxury retailer Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in an attempt to reposition itself in the increasingly competitive upscale market. So really what that means is that they're going to reduce the number of unproductive Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Saks Off Fifth stores. And that likely includes the weaker performing Saks at Polaris. You may remember back in 2021. First of all, that place is always empty. Like, I go to Polaris quite a bit.
Like the actual mall or the racks of clothing?
No, the actual store in the mall, Saks. It is. I've never seen anybody in there.
So
I mean,
just
I
the
have,
store.
but it's just like pretty empty.
That particular store.
That particular store, and I could be wrong. I'm not there all day, so maybe they have maybe
you don't leave here and then go hang out and mall walk for 6 hours.
I don't.
No? Okay.
However, in 2021, they closed off the second floor. They stopped using it as retail space. So if that tells you anything, if it's an indication, it's an expendable location.
That's going to be the one of them.
It's probably not long for Polaris Mall. Actor Kiefer Sutherland was arrested earlier this week after an altercation with a rideshare driver in the Hollywood area. The LAPD says officers responded to a radio call just after midnight on Monday about an assault. When they arrived at the scene, they arrested Sutherland. He's being charged with felony criminal threats. He's believed to have assaulted the driver after entering the vehicle. I don't know. Did he assault him with his words or with his fists?
I think there was a physical attack.
Okay.
It's Jack Bauer, sir.
He was released on $50,000 bond and will be back in court February 2nd. All right. As I mentioned, dueling requests for restraining orders. This fight rages on between Ronnie Radke and Tommy Lee's wife, Brittany Furlan. Okay, so she has now filed a restraining order. He filed one a couple weeks ago. It was denied. She filed a restraining order against him yesterday, and it was denied. Basically, she went to court, called him unhinged and obsessed, and the court said, no, we're not going to give you a temporary restraining order, but we'll hold a hearing on January 23rd to assess the situation, figure out what's going on here. But anyway, so she's absolutely positive that Radke was the one she was speaking with on Snapchat, that they had really explicit conversations, and that he tried to get her to leave Tommy Lee.
Then get his phone, look at his Instagram account, and see where the messages are.
Right.
So basically, Radke's girlfriend said just that. She posted on Instagram, basically sharing a screenshot of a message she received from Brittany Furlan last year. And Radke's girlfriend, Dana Dentata, said, the woman claiming my boyfriend's obsessed with her sent me this threat message back in May when it came out that she'd been catfished, and we tried to tell her I'm sorry, but it's not possible. And then she just spiraled out. She said, I cannot wait until we give you the identity and IP address of the catfish so you can finally get the help you need. But the original message from Brittany Furlan to Radke's girlfriend is, girl, you think you're hard just because you're a fake juggalo? You're just a broken woman. I'm not scared of you. You don't know the life that I've lived. You and your little boyfriend are about to be shook by the truth that we just uncovered. Stay tuned. These people are the worst of humanity.
You don't know my pain.
And then they're just putting it all over social...
You fake poser juggalo.
What is that?
Ouch, that hurts.
Right. Oh, no. So I pretend to like ICP is what you're saying about me? What?
It's embarrassing. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys, get yourself together, all right? Those are your three things.
And you're not even a D-list celebrity.
Yeah.
You're an F-list celebrity. Yeah. No one cares about you. Shut up.
Are you talking about Brittany?
Any of them.
Well, Brittany isn't a celebrity at all, is she?
She's married to a celebrity.
Yeah. I mean, Ronnie's a celebrity. He's an
F-list celebrity.
He's the lead singer of a festival headlining band.
F-list celebrity.
Okay.
If you put his picture up, 9 out of 10 people would not be able to tell you who he is.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you who he is.
Are you talking about of all celebrities, or just about music world?
Either.
Okay. I don't know, man. That's a pretty big band these days.
Okay.
All right. You know what I think? I think Ronnie Radke did it. I think he really was communicating with Brittany. I think he did it, and now he's backing it.
Okay, well, if he did, is that fraud? Is that something she can file charges for and make him prove that it wasn't him?
I don't know.
Because I would love to see that happen.
I don't know. All right, those are your three things.
I'm sorry, Goose.
He looks like such a D-bag. He might have done it. Just looking at his dumb head. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at what a dumb head. Anyways. All right.
Well, you really don't like Ronnie.
I don't like people acting bigger than... I don't like egos. I don't like them acting bigger than they are.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if he really didn't do it, you know?
True. And I get, you know what? It's not him. I guess maybe it's the other people involved. If you didn't do it and you're setting up a restraining order because this person is bothering you, I totally get that. But all the drama online,
it's silly.
Like,
Take two seats.
Man, dude, if you're gonna mess with somebody, really, Tommy Lee's woman? Is that? I don't even understand that.
Ooh.
And why Tommy Lee is still in this whole situation? I'd have left her so long ago.
That's the other bizarre thing.
So long ago.
Because she's not denying that there was a relationship. She's just saying it was him. What? Tommy Lee's okay with that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's weird.
Your luggage would be left outside the closed gate outside of my gated community. Pick it up when you get back. There's no way in hell I would put up with that. All this weird online drama.
Bizarre.
Not happening. All right, if you've got kids getting ready for college, I mean, I'm right around the corner. A year left, a year and a semester. Got a junior in high school. Very smart kid. Definitely is going to get a scholarship somewhere.
Yeah.
But what's he going to do with his life? We've had the conversation a couple times. He's gone in a couple different directions. As you should at 16, 17. No one says you have to make a decision yet. But if you want to, nudge someone in the right direction,
I have a suggestion.
You do?
Engineering.
Engineering
because you only got to go 4 years, and there are tons and tons of jobs out there.
That would be a good one.
Great careers. And it could be all different kinds of engineering.
Oh, absolutely. I would say avoid media altogether.
Yes.
That's just going to become disastrous as this continues, for sure. But if you are in the job market, or maybe you want to make career change, maybe you want to go back to school, you're like, you know what? I'm ready for something new. U.S. News and World Reports released their list for best jobs in America. Number one on the list, nurse practitioner. Not a doctor, little more than a nurse practitioner. Typical salary, about $130,000 a year. Unemployment rate, less than 1%. And they expect 40% more job openings for nurse practitioners over the next decade. That is because so many doctors' offices aren't even hiring doctors anymore. They just hire nurse practitioners to handle the colds, the flu shots, the strep throats, things like that. Your family practices are a lot of nurse practitioners and less actual doctors. Number two, financial manager. $162,000 a year. More money, less job growth, but they're saying it's a pretty steady job. IT manager. I mean, anything IT now.
Yeah.
They're saying $171,000 a year is the average salary. And to go along with IT, information security analyst. Information security analyst, about $125,000 a year. And then finally, also in the medical field, physician's assistant. A little less than a nurse practitioner, but still pays really well, about $130,000 a year if you want to get in there. Also on the list, medical and health service manager, software developer, obviously, data scientist. I'm not exactly sure what a data scientist is. And a speech language pathologist. Now, the highest paying job on the list is also 10th on the list, and that would be a pilot. About $227,000 a year. Damn. A bit of a stressful job.
Yeah.
A bit of a unique schedule. If you're, if you're used to the 9 to 5, you're not going to get that as a pilot. And of course, you're talking about time away from your family if you have one. But I know they're looking for a lot of pilots as they have got so many retiring over the next decade.
Is a nurse practitioner the same? Is that a nurse? Is that just a nurse?
I think so, but I think it's like a level up.
Okay.
I think you can be a nurse, and then you can also be a nurse practitioner.
All right. I didn't know
if I'm right.
If they work in hospitals, emergency rooms, it just seems like such a...
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, is nurse practitioners are actually running their own doctor's offices now because they're not hiring family practitioners or family medicine doctors. They're going with nurse practitioners.
Right.
That they can still prescribe.
They can do all that stuff.
Yeah. Yep. They're just not MDs.
Right.
So
you only need one doctor in special circumstances.
That's right.
Right.
Exactly. They'll come check in on you if they have to. All right. Well, if you're looking for a job, there you go. U.S. News and World Reports, 99.7 The Blitz.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, but let's make I just turned into the Tasmanian devil. Let's make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Little tidbits of information you can take with you. Like, did you know the first dog park in America was established in 1979? Berkeley, California was the first place that they said, hey, come let your dog run around.
It's the dog park. You haven't seen that commercial?
No.
With, what's her name? The insurance girl?
Flo?
Flo, yeah. You haven't seen her?
Mm-mm.
It's the dog park. Really?
No, I've never
God,
seen
they
that
run
one.
Constantly.
I mean, I know Flo, but I haven't seen that one. Yeah. Yosemite National Park has struggled to design garbage cans because they have to be easy enough for humans to open, but complex enough so bears can't.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think of that.
And there's actually a quote. There's a quote from people who have worked on the garbage cans that they're trying to design that says, there is a considerable overlap between the intelligence of the smartest bears and the dumbest tourists.
I'm smarter than the average bear.
Totally see
Oh
that.
my gosh. So what is it? I mean, can they just have a latch on it? I mean,
bears can open latches. Speaking of animals opening things, octopuses are one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet. They are capable of solving complex puzzle.
Yeah.
They use tools. They can escape captivity. They can open up screw-top jars. And they stack rocks to protect the entrance to their dens.
Yeah, man. Brilliant.
They are smart. They are the devil's animal.
Really?
Oh, without a doubt.
So you think they're evil?
They are. There is no animal that should be able to. If they were to team up, octopuses would take over the world. We would never be able to find them. All they do is back up and then they turn into their coral,
right.
or they turn into the rock.
Man.
No living thing should be able to do that. That is the devil's animal.
So they can disguise themselves.
Obviously, it's the devil's animal.
Like a salamander.
If I had superpowers, I would not mind octopus powers.
Yeah.
Straight camouflage.
Did you find out, is that confirmed plural is octopuses?
Oh, I did not.
Oh.
But it's typed out here, so I have to assume they're right and I'm wrong. Salvador Dali once conned Yoko Ono.
Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Salvador Dali?
Yeah.
He is, I knew you were going to ask this question. He's an artist. He's an artist from Spain.
Okay.
Very famous artist from Spain. He once conned Yoko Ono into paying $10,000 for a blade of grass because Yoko had offered to pay that amount for one of his mustache hairs because he had a very long, thin mustache.
Oh, okay. One of those.
Yeah. But he secretly substituted the blade of glass in the jar because he thought Yoko Ono was a witch and might use his hair to cast a spell on him.
And she believed that a blade of grass was from his mustache?
I wonder if he cut it really thin or something. Or painted it black. I don't know.
Very odd.
She fell for it. Finally, I did not know this. This is a cool little science fact. Comet tails always point away from the sun because they're created by solar winds that push it. So, you ever see a comet? You know where direction the sun is because the tail will be facing away from it. There you go. Learning some stuff on a Wednesday morning. 99.7 The Blitz.